Hey, what's up, everybody?
No, we are back for the new year 2022. Oh man. Whew,
Yeah, let's get it. Let's
whew.
get it.
I
I'm ready,
know.
y'all.
I'm like ready. Oh my gosh. Like this year has already been amazing. I mean, changes.
So
I
many
mean,
changes.
new things. Oh my gosh.
Yes,
Like
yes.
I'm excited. I turned 40 in a couple weeks. So
And we gonna party
yes.
like it's
I know. Yes.
1999.
Oh my
I love it. I
gosh.
cannot wait. I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna celebrate like I'm turning 40.
Look, I am ready. I am ready. I got half of my outfit.
Oh, you ain't ready then. You only
I
got
got
half
well, I'm
of it.
semi ready. I got half of it. But
I
yeah,
got
I'm
you.
excited. I'm gonna do a dinner. So
Okay.
yes. But yeah,
That's
I'm gonna
what's
do
up.
some birthday photos. So yeah, I'm
Okay.
excited. Like
Okay.
it's a whole new yeah.
I
Real
love it.
new
Listen, okay, so how was
business.
your New Year's? What did y'all do for New Year's and Christmas?
I Christmas, we spent Christmas with my family on my mom's
Mhm.
side. So um, we didn't do like a traditional Christmas. We just kind of did like a potluck where everybody just brought something. So
Right.
we had tons of food. Like, oh my gosh. New Year's, I didn't do anything. Yeah, I didn't do anything. Stayed home
Hey, it's all right.
and
Look,
watched
stay home,
movies
stay safe.
with my kiddos for real. That was it. Yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't really done anything. I've just been working and, just trying to get some stuff done and
I hear
hey,
you.
trying to
I hear you.
stay away from this COVID and Omicron and everything that's going on. Like,
It's too much going on. The flu
it's a
rona
lot.
and all this. I seen that on Facebook and I was like, really, y'all? Flu
Yeah,
rona? Is that
yeah,
what we dealing with now?
flu Rona. I know. I
God.
saw that. I was like, what? And then the memes. Oh my gosh, that doesn't make it any better. But
I can't. But
yes.
yeah,
Oh my
we
gosh.
I just pray that everybody is staying safe. Make sure y'all, I know that y'all hate these masks because I hate the mask too, but when you're out and about,
Yes,
just wear it. I mean, good lord. Just
definitely.
protect yourself if you
Yes,
don't care about
please wear
nobody
your
else.
mask. Right. I mean, because from what I hear, you can just walk by somebody and they breathe or cough and
Mhm.
you get it. I
There it
mean, this
is.
one is
Yeah.
stronger than, I'm not a medical um I don't have my degree or anything in that, but just from what I hear and what I read, this one is
Yeah.
a lot stronger than COVID-19. So
It's crazy, man. Just
yeah.
protect yourself. That's all,
Yes.
we're wanting y'all to do.
I
So,
know. So
all
how was
right,
your
y'all.
how was your Christmas and New Year's, ma'am?
Christmas was dope. The kids got everything that they wanted.
Oh, it's
Birthday,
always good.
my Christmas and birthday, they all go together. So I
Yeah.
was able to rest, much needed rest. New Year's, of course, we brought in New Year's at church. So
Yes.
yeah, it was very prophetic, very much needed. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for 2022. I'm
All
ready
right,
to hit the
girl.
ground running. So yeah.
Yes. Yes. Look, I think we have hit the ground running.
Yeah,
So
for
yes,
sure.
definitely. Okay. Well, I'm live on Instagram as well. So hopefully they can hear
Hey,
us.
Instagram fam, what up, though?
Yes. All righty. Well, I have been excited about this show.
Yes.
Man, we have Miss Rasheeda Arterberry. She's the CEO of American Manicure School of Art, which was founded
Mhm,
in 2016 as a
mhm.
Navy veteran, master nail technician, and business owner. She continues to create a challenging learning environment and make an innovative impact in the field of cosmetology, art, and sciences, while continuing to focus on the act of service within the community. So, without
Yes, come
further
on,
ado,
nigga.
ah, look, Miss
There
Boss
she is,
Lady
Miss
herself.
Rashida.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So tell us a little bit more about you. I read a little bit about you, but let our viewers know who Miss Rasheeda is. Oh, we can't hear
Oh, I
you.
think you're on mute. Uh-uh. Do you have your earphones in? Uh-uh. I can see
Uh,
your mouth. I'm reading your mouth.
yeah. Um, maybe leave and come back in and
Yeah, we'll
see.
bring you back in. Okay.
Okay. So
Boy, I tell
yes,
you, these technical difficulties.
girl, I'm telling you, like,
We get them.
it's okay. But
Yeah.
beauty schools, which are, well, I guess basically like post secondary schools,
Mm-hmm.
um, are basically like the new thing right now
Yeah.
because um, you can get licensed in nails, eyelashes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure there's some more within a few weeks,
Yeah.
and then you're off
Yeah.
working and making some pretty lucrative money, from what I understand.
Yeah, look, I was like,
Yes,
dang, I could have just skipped college altogether and did lashes or nails or even
for
a makeup
real.
artist. Like, come on.
Yes,
They don't tell
I
us
mean,
that when
no,
we
they
grow
don't.
up.
No, you have to learn the hard way.
Yes, indeed. And oh, I just wanted to mention that Miss LaCrecia, which she's supposed to be on the show today, but she is sick and we love her.
Yes,
Um, just take care of yourself, darling. We love you, and we're gonna
yes,
connect with you soon.
yes. Get to feeling better.
Yes.
So
All
yeah,
right,
Y'all
Miss
hear me?
Rashida.
Can you hear
yes,
Yes,
me?
we can hear you now.
yes.
Yay! It's getting a little worried there.
Yes.
So yes, tell us a little bit about who Miss Rasheeda Arterberry is.
All right, so my name is Rasheeda Arterberry. Yes, I a little bit about me. I am a native from Tyler, Texas. I wasn't born here, of course. I was born in Kansas City, Kansas. My father is a retired military army, so
Nice.
we moved here. Well, I did. Me and my sister and brother. We moved here when I was 8 in Tyler, Texas, and then we grew up here. And I left here when I was 18 and joined the military. So uh, I left, and I haven't come
Gotcha.
back here until I retired out of the military, which was 9 years ago. So then I came and went to Dallas, and that's when I opened up the school, or went to school for nails, and opened up the school as well. During the journey, of course, I'm a nurse, and I was a nurse in the Navy, retired, and I went to school to get my bachelor's in business and master's in business as well. And I think that's a lot.
Yeah, that
You have
is
a
a lot because I
I
didn't
complex
even
know.
know
You
you were a
said
OI.
y'all want to ask
nurse.
me some
I
more
didn't
questions.
either. Wow.
What? So what
Wow.
made you want to get into the
Yeah.
the the nails and manicurist and opening up a school? Because your school is I mean it's pretty big out here in East Texas.
Yeah,
What made you want to do that?
yeah. Well, of course, me being in as a nurse in the medical field, I was working for this podiatrist, right? And
Mm,
yeah.
can't do feet.
Ah,
I can't do
And
feet.
it's always sweet.
no.
Uh-uh.
And I was like, he
Nope.
was like, Rasheeda, can you put the acrylic on? He showed me how to put the acrylic on the toes and everything. It was really interesting to me because, when you have ingrown toenails, the podiatrists, they take the ingrown out. And if it's a consistent, then they put acrylic on the toenail so the toenail can grow straight instead of keep
Oh, that's
curving into
cool.
the toe. So it
Oh,
is really important for you to have acrylic on the toe if you have ingrown toenails. A lot of people don't know that, but
Wow.
very educational, right?
that is.
So,
Yes.
Hey, I didn't know that.
I did no,
Wow.
I did not at
right,
all.
right. A lot of
Man.
people are like, why you got acrylic on your toes? But it is important for a lot of people to have
Mm.
that on there. So, but I ended up doing it. I loved it, and
Mhm.
one day I was working at Parkland Hospital, that I was a nurse there and working with the babies and stuff, but it
Oh,
just wasn't something I wanted to keep doing because, I
Right.
already did the Navy as a career. I don't
Mhm.
want to keep working for people and having people
Right.
tell me what to do. I've
right.
done that already. I served my time, and I didn't want to. I didn't want people keep telling me what to do, what to wear, what time to come in all the time. So
Mm-hmm.
I did something. I went to
Mhm.
school. I told my husband once he got the trucking company up and running, then I was gonna pursue what I wanted to do, which was just do some nails. And I didn't really want to. I didn't want to really want to go into it like that. I just wanted to do nails, like for my
Yeah.
family. It When you do that though, however, if you have a purpose, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yes.
you figure it out, and it's just like we don't have a nail school in in Dallas because that's where I was at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm looking for a nail school,
Mhm.
right? And I'm like, they're like, no, we don't have a nail school. I called every cosmetology school in the DFW, and they're like,
Oh,
no, we don't have just nails, but you can come to school to do hair. I'm like, I don't want to do hair. I have a lot of hair. If y'all
mm-hmm.
don't know what I said, but I'm like, I don't want to do hair. I don't want to do my own hair.
All right.
Right.
So I ended up finding a cosmetology school that had nails in it, and I went there. They didn't have an instructor for the nails, so I learned on my own how to do nails. But I needed the license, so I went and did it anyway. That just opened up
Wow.
a door for me to say, you know what, we need a nail school in Dallas
Mhm.
or in the state of Texas because I was going to travel. I didn't care if it was San Antonio or El Paso. I was going to go to travel to get my nail license, but there was none in the state of Texas at all. So
Wow.
yeah. So I was like, all right, I guess I'll make some history while I'm doing it. And, everybody
Yes.
wants
Mhm.
to be remembered, right?
Yes.
So that's just
Right.
something that I did. And I opened it up and it was very challenging. But it's been 6 years now since I opened it
Wow.
up. Yeah.
Look,
Wow.
talk about building a legacy.
Yeah.
That's
But it's about
legacy.
Listen.
definitely,
Yes.
definitely.
Yes, indeed. And thank you for your service
I
because I mean
know.
that alone, that shows how strong you are. For a woman to go through the Navy, that's
Hmm.
dope.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. Thank
two
you for
years.
your service.
I served two wars, and a lot of people think that you just sit behind the
Wow.
desk or something, but I was a nurse in the Navy, so I actually was in battle. So just, giving people a heads up
Wow.
that, I wasn't one of those ones that sat behind the desk or anything like that. I
Mhm.
actually went into war,
Yeah.
Afghanistan and Iraqi freedom, and I served my time in there. So
Wow. Well, look, thank
Nice.
you.
Wow, I did not know that. Girl,
Oh my
that is
gosh.
awesome.
Like I'm so like drawn into like your story right now. Like, oh my God. Yeah. But you
Mhm.
have the school in Tyler right now.
that's right.
And you're getting ready to open another one, right?
That's right. That's right.
Oh my
Mhm.
gosh. That now
Mhm.
I know that's been a journey, both, but having two schools, you also have a business where you provide employment
Mhm.
for your students after they graduate
Mhm.
and become licensed.
That's right.
So, how do you,
Transition that.
yeah, how do you transition them from the classroom to wanting to working in the salon?
So
Mhm.
what we did was, when you're in business, you have to find the need, you
Mhm.
know, and the need is students graduate and they need to have employment. Okay,
Mhm.
and if you're trying to get funding or Title IV funding and trying to get accredited, I went through two classes to do that to get accreditation. However, I decided not to do it because it is through the government. And I figure that if I have my tuition low enough, students can just pay and make payment plans instead of me going through an accreditation. If we do accreditation, it has to cost more. It has to be about $8,000 or more in order for you to get Title IV funding. And I just thought that that was cost a little bit too much when I'm not trying to make that much of a profit. But when you're in business, I'm not a nonprofit organization. I am a for-profit. So I want people to understand I still have to make a profit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For living. But
Mhm.
I don't think that it needs to be that extreme to where people cannot afford it. And I found out that there were students that wanted to get into school that couldn't get Title IV funding because of their background and because of the color of our skin. There's a lot of people that are, melanated,
Yeah.
and that have had problems, and been in
Mhm.
prison or jail or have a felony or something like that. So we wanted to make sure that they are self-sufficient, and can pay for their tuition. So we made it low enough for that, for them to make payments. However, they needed somewhere to go, and a lot of students, they feel like once they graduate from school that they can just go out there and get clients, and that's just how it is. It's like that is definitely not the case.
Yeah.
You literally have to market yourself, and that's one of the hardest things to do. And until then, because school is not long enough, for them to just be marketing, they we have them come to the salon, and they still need training after they get out of school as well. So the instructors and myself will be there as well to help them along the way. You know, so now they go to school, they come from school, they go to the salon, and they can build up clientele from there.
I love that. And do y'all do cuz I know that once they go through the classes and everything, do they actually have their clientele come in as they are doing their classes, or do they, just have people come in off the street? Do they have to bring in their own clients when they're in school?
No, they don't have to bring in their own. No. I encourage
Okay.
them to bring models, that they're comfortable with in the beginning. However,
Gotcha.
I have them stray away from that so they can get a feel of people that are not
Yeah.
their
Yes.
own, because
Okay.
Right.
they tend to be comfortable with their own, hey, girl, go on and
Mhm.
sit down, you gonna be all right. But when there's a stranger there, they're like, that hurts. No, don't do that. And so they'd be like, oh no, did I hurt you? You need to know how
Mhm.
a real person, I'm not saying real, like, what I'm saying? I'm just saying like strangers, because
Yeah.
that's what you need to get used to.
I like
Hmm.
I like that technique.
Right.
Yeah.
It is. Wow.
Yeah, me too.
So with Rockstar Nails, how many do you have, like a certain amount of girls that you may take, or do they volunteer, or how do they transition to employment? I mean, I know not everybody wants to go right probably after they get licensed,
Hmm.
but your space is it big enough to be able to, if say everybody was like, hey, this is what I want to do after graduation.
Right.
Mhm.
So the space is not big enough to fill in the all the students that come in,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
We did it that way because some of the students already have their own. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're already doing nails out of their home. Um, and what's crazy, everybody is not from Tyler. So they're from Marshall, they're from
Right.
Louisiana. We had students from
Okay.
Houston, Lubbock.
Mhm.
They come from all over.
Wow.
Yes, exactly.
That's
And it's
good.
like, so there, it's not like I can only accept, 12 to 14 students at a time. So out of
Okay.
that 12 to
Mhm.
14 students, maybe 8 of them are not even from Tyler at all.
Wow.
They're from
Wow.
another city.
Wow.
So
That's
so
good.
maybe out of that, 6 or 7 that are from Tyler, 2 of them already have their own clientele. They want to just have their own suite or do it at their house. And the other maybe one or two just not comfortable at the time.
Right.
So they're just like, ooh, sorry. They're not comfortable at the time. Can you see me?
Yes.
Okay. So they're not
There
comfortable
you
at the
are.
time. So they don't want to do it, and they just want to just be at home. And then there's that one or two that
Yeah.
just like, Miss Rasheeda, I need somewhere to go. I really want to come to the shop.
Mhm.
Can I come? And then
That's
that's the ones I really focus on.
okay. I like that. I like
That's
that
amazing.
is.
So they cannot stay at the Rockstar Nails longer than a year and a half, because I
Okay.
have to rotate them
Mhm.
out.
I like
You know,
that.
and I
Yes.
want them to keep their clients. So people be, there's a lot of places that you can't take the clients with you. They
Mhm.
got to stay there at the salon. No, I
Mhm.
want you to take your clients with you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should
I
be
like
building a
yes.
rapport with them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the ones that just are faithful just to Rockstar Nails and they just love the environment or whatever, they're gonna stay. But the other ones, you know who they
Mhm.
are. I want you to take them with you when you leave to go do your venture. You know.
I like that.
Right.
Wow. That's
That's
very
amazing.
yeah. I mean that to me that's service, community, giving back. Like
Right.
Mhm.
yeah, I
Right.
I definitely that's awesome. I love
And
that.
that's what it's all about. I mean, and I
It is.
know that you've gotten pushback. I know that you've got
Mhm.
naysayers and
Mhm.
all of that. So,
Yes.
like,
Yes.
what are some of the things that? And I know there was a lot. So just kind of pick out the ones that were hardest.
Yeah.
But what are some of the things that you had to go through to get to where you
Mhm.
are right now? Because I mean, it doesn't come easy. I mean, having a
Mm-mm.
business
Right.
and being an entrepreneur doesn't
That's
come
right.
easy. And I wish there were more people out here saying that. Look, this is hard.
It
Like
Yeah.
this
is.
ain't no
It's a
cakewalk.
struggle.
So, what
Right.
are some of the things that you had to overcome to get to where you are right now with your school?
I think, and people think it's about what other people say about me. I don't care
Hmm.
about what other people say about me. There's nothing. I provide a service that is a necessity. They
Yes.
need it. So you
Yeah.
have to come to me anyway, if you like me or not.
Right.
I have people that come to me that do not like me at all. But guess where you're
Wow.
going? You have to come to the school, and you have to give me
Yeah.
your money, and I have to teach you.
Yes.
Well,
Get them
it doesn't
going.
matter.
I know.
Exactly.
Love it.
Exactly. So I don't care about the rumors. I don't care. And I tell my students that once they get in, because they be like, oh, Miss Rasheeda, so they were talking about you at my job or whatever, and they told me not to come. But I came anyway. And I tell them, baby, don't worry about it. Don't worry about what people say. Don't think that I ever worry about what other people say. You know what I'm saying? They
Right.
hate, and that's just what it is, and that's the way of the world. But the more you talk bad about somebody, guess what? They're gonna look you up, right? So
Hello.
that is
Hmm.
definitely not the problem for me. I figured out marketing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I figured that one
Look,
out.
Yeah.
Like, oh, go ahead and talk about me. I don't care anymore.
for
So,
real.
but I think the hardest thing in business
Mhm.
was the trust, you know, and
Mhm.
getting partnerships, or putting your own sweat equity, your own money into your business,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
the support from the community. Okay, so opening, because when I first opened up 2016, I opened up a school, and it's the problem. Let's say what the problem is. We When we get our mentors and they tell us not to do something, we do it anyway. Then we end up hurting ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
So my mentor, he's the owner of Paul Mitchell. If you know who Paul Mitchell is, that's my mentor, and he told me
Mhm.
that, Rasheeda, the school is too big. And of course I didn't listen, because I'm the first school in the state of Texas. Who doesn't want to come to the school, right?
Right.
But
Right.
in the beginning, you have to be start small, and you have to listen to when people tell you that to start small. But I didn't. I ended up starting off big. The rent and everything was way too expensive. um I had someone to steal money from me because I've trusted them in the business. So now, that's those are the things that you have to look out for. The people
Wow.
that are not trustworthy. And being coming straight out of the military, you trust everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did because when you're in the military, you trust the guy on your right, left, front, and back. It's a trust thing because you
Right.
have to stay alive. And me being in for 20 years, I've never heard of anybody that you're supposed to be with. You can't trust them. But when I became a civilian, and I'm looking at my financial advisor, my marketer, people that I trusted, and next thing you know, they're stealing all the money, you know, and the
Wow.
money's not even mine. I'm like, this belongs to the students, but I think that was my first downfall was being too trustworthy instead of gaining, and letting people in knowing and getting knowledge. You
Right.
just can't hop into something and don't know about it. But to trust somebody, you really have to get all your ducks in a row and make sure you have a lawyer when you're dealing with something as a magnitude as that. So
Yeah.
I think that's the first thing is lawyering up your business and making sure you're good because it's going to be your own people that bring you down, not
Mm.
not other people. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, I help out the community. I love my community. I think it's one of the hardest things is being uh, taken advantage of within your own people. But we hurt ourselves because we're hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And
Right.
I get it. I get it. However, you you have to be aware of it. I do it, and I do this for the community. I love the community. However, my business and what it is that I have to grow from is that it's not going to be from the community. You get what I'm saying? It's not going to be.
Right.
You can't do business with just Black people because you don't
Mhm.
know. You might have to get a white lawyer or a Jewish lawyer or a white or Jewish CPA or Asian. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because you don't want you just and it's not about culture either. You know what I'm saying? It's just about knowledge. Let's see who's the best fit for this
Yes.
business. You know?
That part.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yes.
That's
And
Yeah.
if
it's not about it. So I don't want to say, uh, because I tried to label myself as just a Black owned business. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with nobody but Black people. And that's all I did. I dealt with nothing but Black people. And of course, dealing with nothing but Black people, you end up finding yourself trying to find the right Black person, and that right Black
Mhm.
person for you just not right, you know? So it's
Mhm.
like, maybe I should
Ooh,
just
that's
serve
a hard
peace.
pill to swallow. Goodness.
Right.
yes, and,
Because,
I agree. I don't. Yeah, we're a Black owned magazine, but
mhm,
I don't label myself as a Black owned business. Like I don't
business.
put myself out there like that because
Right.
I feel like you need to be able to reach everybody.
That's right.
Because
Yes.
white people get their nails done, Hispanics get their nails done, Black people get their nails done.
That's
I mean,
right.
everybody get their nails done. So it's
That's
like
right.
you can't just, cater to
Hmm.
one culture.
That's right.
Right.
And I feel like once our culture realizes that,
Hmm.
man, we will grow.
That's why we're trying
Mhm.
to bridge the gap between
Yes.
the
Right.
Black Asian community right
Hmm.
now. You know what I'm saying? And if you see me dealing with a lot of Asian
Excuse me, y'all.
people,
Hmm.
you know,
Bless you.
it's all about bridging the gap right now because we're gonna need the Asian community anyway. All the products come from China. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
All
Mhm.
of them. And regardless of it, no matter what, there's people right now that are trying to manufacture. Black people are trying to manufacture acrylics and stuff like that. However, you still have to get the products from China. You get what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So
Wow.
Mhm.
you have to, bridge that gap. However, the Asian community needs us as well. We're the ones that get the nails done, or people in the beauty
Mhm.
industry. Period. We as the Black people spend the money for it. You're not gonna literally you're not gonna walk around seeing Asian people with their nails done or their hair done. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't
Right.
need
Wow.
it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that is
saying?
facts.
Right. So
And now
they
that you
need
say that,
their
it's like,
nails just
dang,
like
they
you need
don't.
this.
Like you don't see them.
No,
Mm-mm.
you're not.
Wow.
You don't see them wearing lashes. You know,
Yeah, that is
that
true.
that is
Wow.
you know, a black culture thing. You know what I'm saying? Or Hispanic
Mhm.
culture. You know, these are the communities that really actually pay for the products and services that they are giving. So now we're doing the same thing they're doing, and we're getting better. And they're like, okay, how about we come together and y'all can get the same prices, and people wonder why the prices are so expensive, right? It's different from going to an Asian salon. You know, the prices are different, and it's different because they can get their products cheaper. You know, they go overseas, the products are cheaper. And I want to say this, even though a lot of people don't like Trump, he's the one that stopped the middleman. You know what I'm saying? So now we can go over there and get the products, and literally go to the manufacturer and see the manufacturer and have it shipped straight to us without the
Mhm.
uh $500 shipping. You know, you
Wow.
know what I'm saying? So
Right.
it's like, okay, now
Yeah.
I can just talk to the manufacturer myself. So without that, we would have
Wow.
had to get an agent. And the Asian community has agents already. We
Mm-hmm.
didn't have the agents. So we would have to go through the channels to do that, which costs a lot of money, which costs the prices of products and services, you know? So we have to think
Mhm.
about that. People are, I saw that the other day about somebody posting how um, if an African do braiding, or if black people do it, it costs less or whatever. And
Mm-hmm.
nails are $20, and black people nails are $65, and then clothes at this place is only $20 for a whole outfit, but you go to a black boutique, it's $50 for a shirt. It costs money for
Mm-hmm.
that person to get the products, you know, that's from
Yeah.
overseas. And but the consumer is not going to understand that. Only the entrepreneur, only that person, the business owner, is going to know that it is expensive, and only until they own a business will they understand that.
Yes.
Mm.
That was
I like that.
I do too. Yes. So let everybody know how they can reach you, how they can support the school. When your next class is starting up. Give us that information.
um So the school is American Manicure School of Art, and they can reach me on all social media platform, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, from American Manicure School, and it's also on a website, americanmanicureschool.com.
Okay. Well, thank you,
Love
man.
it.
You're
I did
welcome.
too. Oh man, look, you taught me a lot today. Yes.
Awesome.
So yes, thank you for joining us and for
You're welcome.
sharing your journey, talking about your school, just life in general. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Love
Mhm.
you guys.
Mhm.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, man,
Look, I'm amazed at
I am
information
too.
like this.
Man,
Ooh,
there was like,
it's big stuff, and it's here in Texas. Like to have two major schools, even though LaCrecia wasn't
yeah,
on, her school is the Lash Academy. I mean, just having
mhm.
that type of, um, I mean, that's major.
Well,
Just two
yeah,
major
in,
schools. I love it.
in East Texas, in Tyler, Texas, that. So
Yes, yes.
yeah, so definitely look both of them up. American
Mhm.
Manicure School of Art, Tyler, Texas. Lash Studio 214 Beauty Training and Academy in Tyler, Texas. So yeah. Um, well, we didn't get our ads in today, but
No, it's okay.
So
Y'all can go to the
we
website.
it's okay. Yes, y'all go to the website, visit www.bamwoman.com. We have submissions open for issue 5. Submissions are open for Bam Guy magazine. We still have some dates available for our show. We are down to 30 minutes on our show now. So, hey, if you want to showcase your business, your brand, you have an event coming up, shoot us an email, info@bamwomanmagazine.com, or visit the website, www.bamwoman.com, bamguymagazine@gmail.com as well. So,
Yes, indeed. Big thanks. I
I
love it.
know
That was an amazing
that.
show.
Yes, and
Yes,
next week
indeed.
we will have the beautiful Mrs. Glennis Albright from Glennis's
Mhm.
Kitchen. So super excited to talk to her. She's actually watching on Instagram right now. She says, "I can't wait to be a part of your show." So definitely excited to have her next week. All right. Well,
Yes.
you have anything, Jen?
I do not, which is kind
Oh,
of odd, but no, I don't have anything today.
okay. Well,
I know.
y'all don't forget to follow Starless Closet Creations. She does have
Yes.
something, y'all.
Please do. Look,
So,
Toyia has been
oh
working her butt off for me, and I
man,
just want to publicly say thank you. I love you. I
you're
appreciate you.
welcome.
Listen, if anybody needs a PR, this one right here. Wait. Okay, yeah, this one right here.
Oh my goodness,
She's
thank you.
absolutely
Yeah,
amazing,
I,
y'all.
I
And
should have my cup in here. I'll have it next week.
man,
Yes,
I look, my business has it's growing. So I'm
yeah.
definitely appreciative of it. So
Thank
thank you
you,
so much.
thank you,
But
thank
yes,
you. Girl,
y'all
you
make
welcome.
sure y'all go to starlessclosetcreations.com. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on
Yes,
there as
yes.
well.
Go ahead.
Uh yes. But yeah, that's all I
Definitely.
have. I'm just ready
Okay.
for 2020 to 2022 to take off.
Look, me too. Oh my
Oh,
God.
talk about the I Am Beautiful movement 10-year
Yes.
anniversary. Hello.
10 years. I Am Beautiful Movement will be celebrating our 10th workshop. So
Yes.
the date is Saturday, August 27th. It will be at the Pinnacle venue in Henderson.
Mhm.
So girls aged from 3rd through 12th grade, moms, mentors, mentees, come free
Absolutely.
event. Um,
I already got
we
my ticket.
food. I have Sydney Baxter. She's going to open up with like a fun dance for the
Mhm.
moms and daughters. So I'm excited to see what she comes up with.
Yes,
We will
indeed.
have a couple speakers. We'll do some activities. It's just going to be fun. So I'm super excited to celebrate 10 years. I really, man, I don't know. I'm excited because every year, the first year, I was like, oh, I'm not going to do it again.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, this will be it. This will be just one. And
Mhm.
my mentors were like, no, you just started something. And so each year, it got better and better. And yeah, there were some years where I struggled to put it together, but God
Mhm.
stepped right in and I worked it out like he always
Yeah.
does. So I'm really excited about it. We're gonna do a photo shoot with our girls again, so be on the lookout for that. So yeah,
Big things, girl. I'm
it
telling you.
is.
10 years is a milestone. Like, you do see businesses that get there, but not very many. So for you to have something that caters to the community and it's going on for 10 years, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing. So kudos to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Well, that's all I have, y'all. That's all I have.
Me too. We will see y'all next Saturday.
Absolutely. All right, y'all. So y'all peep the outro.
To push myself to victory. You make me winner. You cut me loose and set me free. You cut me loose. You make me win in every way. Win in every way. You show me how to spread my wings. Yes, I'm the winner.